No worries. How's the week been?
Good. And yours?
Good, good. Happy Friday.
How's Eric?
He's good. He has, there's something, he had to take his dad, I think, to the doctor or the hospital or something this morning. So he's unable to attend.
It's okay.
Yeah, so, but we can always, we can do other training videos down the road as well if you guys want to do anything after this as well. Is Ernesto joining us too?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But we have some people coming in already.
Great.
But if you want to wait a couple of minutes, that would be great too.
Awesome. Yep. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll jump into everything. Let's see. And then, Karina, if you wanted to say anything to your agents or anybody before we get started, feel welcome to do that. And then we can go ahead and jump into everything.
Okay, thank you.
All right, what do you think? Should we jump into it? Couple more, it's up to you.
Let's just wait 2 minutes more.
Yep, no problem.
I think we can start, Bobby, sorry.
Okay, awesome. Let me, my screen, there we go. All right, well, good morning, everybody. My name's Bobby Stuckey. I'm with Breakthrough Broker. Over the last couple months or so, we've been working with Corinna and Ernesto to build you guys your new marketing center. I believe you guys have access to it now. You should have received an email giving you your login credentials and all of that. So I hope you've played around with it. But I wanted to kind of jump into some of the main features and the functionality and kind of show you some of those main things. Corinna, before I get started, did you want to say anything?
No, I just want to welcome everybody to, for being here, and we are very excited to introduce you this new feature that we'll have on our platform. You will see this is something that we are very excited because you can brand it mostly like any flyer or car, and it's gonna be so easy, and yeah, so we are very excited. That's it.
Awesome. And then Corinna, if you're able to see some of the, if any questions come through or anything, feel free to stop me at any time and we'll be able to answer any of those questions.
Okay, perfect. Someone saying the volume is low.
My volume is?
I hear you well though.
Okay. Okay. I'll make sure I'm speaking loud and clear.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, so this is your new marketing center. You can see, you can find the link is canvasremarketing.com. It'll bring you to your login screen. If you have not already logged in, you'll be able to log in with your email address, and the password is the word secure. That's SECURE. If you've already logged in, you can change your password after you log in by accessing your profile over here. And this is going to be the first thing you'll want to do as soon as you access your marketing center. So you'll go into profile here. And you're going to want to make sure all of your information is filled out correctly. You have your title, your name, make sure you have your most recent headshot up there. All of this information is actually going to be automatically going to be pulled onto the templates under the contact information. So if you've got all of this filled out correctly, you'll see as you go to the templates that that'll auto populate. So it's done for you. So once you update everything, and then you'll see on the right here, you have the ability to type your current password, which would be secure, and then you can update a new password here. You press reset. Once all your information is uploaded here, you just press update. If you have any teams, you're actually able to update team information as well. Again, that's going to auto populate to all the templates. So that's the first step. As soon as you come in, top right, we call this the waffle. Click profile. You'll be able to access this, make sure everything's up to date, and then you'll be good to go with your templates. The other important thing to note is all of your saved templates will be under My Marketing. So you have the option to actually save any templates that you've used, and then they will appear here. You'll be able to re-download them if you'd like. You could edit them, you could duplicate it, or you could even just remove it. You can also upload your saved mailing lists. So let's say you have a specific mailing list for postcards that you want to use. You're able to upload this here, and then when you go to your postcard that you want to send out, that saved mailing list will be available. Saved AMP. I'm going to get to AMP a little bit later, but AMP is an automated marketing package. So after you've created a listing within the MLS, typically within 24 hours, you're going to receive an automated email that's going to say, congrats on your listing. It's going to have a full collection. So it's about 10 templates that includes postcards, flyers, brochures, social templates, all completed for you. So you'll be able to click on it. Let's say you want to get a social media out right away. That's already going to be done with the pictures, the description, the beds, baths, square feet, price, all of that will be completed, pre-done for you. So you'll be able to go and post it right away, or, send a postcard or anything like that. And then all of your past orders are going to be available in this tab here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Do we have any questions? Any questions coming through? I see we've got. What happened with the existing listings? Will they have new marketing material? So no, the existing listings, you won't have any the AMP, so the automated marketing package, it's not going to regenerate. It's going to, it won't populate for that. But I'll show you how else you can do that. The MLS number will still be available for existing listings. And yes, this video is recorded. But I'm going to show you as we jump into a template here, how else you'll be able to generate marketing materials for past listings, because we won't have the AMPs available for anything in the past, if that makes sense. So we'll go ahead, we'll jump into some of the materials here. You'll see you've got your main titles up here with postcards, flyers, brochures, social media. And then as you scroll down, you'll see all the other categories. So again, you've got your postcards, flyers, we've got presentations, that includes listing buyer, and then there's mobile presentations as well. We have a really neat video creator tool, some other videos, you'll see newsletters, and then there's actually some Spanish content as well. But we're gonna go ahead, we'll jump into postcards. So you see you got your listing postcards and your open house postcards. So we'll go into listing postcards. And then currently there's 2 full collections for all of these materials. So we've got your mod collection, and then there's your Luxe collection. So there's 2 different designs. And then for postcards, there's 2 different sizes. So you've got your standard 4 1/4 by 6, and then you have your larger jumbo 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And so this is really just the foundation of your marketing center. We're going to be building it from here. We'll be adding a whole nother collection within the next few weeks as well. But to start, you've got your 2 collections. So we'll jump into a postcard here. So you see, once you get into the postcard, you've got your editor on your left here. You've got your basically deliverable options on your bottom left, and then the template is here. So you can, everything that you want to edit is going to be on the left. So you can zoom in, zoom out if you need. And then the template is fully editable. So you can drag and drop images or upload images that you have on your computer. You can manually create this postcard by just typing into the box, adding the address, the price, all of this. Again, the other information that's pulled through the contact, you'll see the company name, the website URL, and then on the back side, all of your contact information from your profile is pulled here. Again, this design has 3 more images, so you can manually upload these. You can type a description here. Let's say, say you didn't want to type a description, you can delete everything as well. So that's the manual option. Again, if you have any 2 agent or teams, you have the option to toggle between those as well. And then the cool feature is the MLS lookup. So going back to pre-existing listings that you won't receive AMP for, you will be able to type in an MLS number, and this will pre-generate everything. So I've got one of your MLS numbers here. We're going to enter that. You confirm the address. Confirm it's good to go. And you'll see everything populates for you. So you've got images, the address, the price, beds, bath, square feet. If we go to the back, more images, and the description. So it's important to note that although this is a huge time saver, it's not the end all be all. You can see in the description, it ends, in the middle of a sentence. So you want to make sure that you do still proofread this and make sure it's good to go. Regarding the images, you can click on an image, and then all of the images that were provided to the MLS will be available, so you'll be able to swap them out. It just takes a second here, so give me just a sec. So you see all the images from the MLS are here. So let's say we want to swap it out. We just click on which one we want. And then you're actually able to crop it if you want. Once you accept, again, it just takes a second. And then that swaps out there. So you're able to swap the images however you wish. Once you've proofread it, you're good to go. Then you have your download options. So if we go to download, you can download this as a PDF. So you wouldn't necessarily do this for a postcard, but say for a flyer, you want to print it from home or something, you can download that as a PDF, print it from home, and off you go. You have the option to download with the PDF with crop mark. So you can see this says ideal for sending to a professional printing company. So let's say you've got a preferred print vendor in the neighborhood, Staples or Office Max or something. You can go ahead, download this with the crop mark, and then you could email it to them, or put it on a flash drive or something, take it to them, and then they could print it from there. So you have those options. PNG is always an option, and then save it if you're not ready. And again, that will be saved under your marketing. Or you can go to print and ship. So this is printed and shipped through us. So it does take 3 to 5 days, 3 to 5 business days to be printed and shipped. And then we have the direct mail option. So you have the mail to a list. So if you have your existing mailing list, you can go ahead, upload that list, send it off. And then we have the purchase mailing list, which I'll show you real quick. Again, just takes a second. So once you agree, all looks good, final proof, good to go, you can actually type in a specific zip code, address, or city. I'm here in Denver. I'll go ahead and do that. And then you have the option between points or radius. So you can really narrow down to a specific neighborhood or, to a specific street. And you can really farm this. So we'll go ahead and count, see how many that is. So I've got confirmed homeowners, 166. That sounds good to me. I'll go ahead, attach. All looks good. We'll go next. You can include your own address. So this will be, one will be sent to you as well. Then, you can name it. So this will be available within your saved mailing list within your profile again. And then it's going to break down the cost for you. So that's 7 cents for the mailing list for each address. So we're looking at just over $11. And then for the print, it's for the 166, 157.70. So if this is ordered, you guys are East Coast. So if this is ordered before 2 p.m. Eastern time, this will be printed, stamped, and mailed within the same day. Again, 2 p.m. your time. After you make the payment, you pay via credit card straight through the system, and then you're good to go. Corinna, are there any questions that have come up so far that I'm missing?
Yes, so Steven is asking if he will be able to customize existing templates. He tried to do one for Mother's Day, and he tried to edit the picture and he couldn't.
So some of the templates you cannot. So I believe he's talking about some of these social templates, and these are basically static templates. So you have the image in the background here is pre-done. So you're actually not able to customize these specific templates. But there's others. So let's say, you had a social post, you have your own, and I guess this would be for listing, but you could customize this specific template. Where you could drag and drop an image or upload an image and change the text and things like that. But for the holiday and engagement posts, those are static images. So you're not able to actually remove or customize these specific designs.
Okay, so does the templates change each year?
So currently, we'll have these will always be available in your marketing center, but we are continually uploading our own designs as well and updating these. I can't tell you if there'll be a new Valentine's Day design next year. We typically try and get different content available as well. But Corinna, you guys also have the ability, if you have any specific designs, or if you have a designer you want to use or something, you can always upload your own designs as well. So that's an option.
So it's people can edit their profile. There's someone saying that their license number doesn't show up, so he's not sure who to contact about it.
Okay, so I wonder if there might be a specific design that doesn't have a license placeholder on it.
No, there he's talking about their his profile.
Oh, it does not have the license in the profile.
Mm.
So are you saying this license number or?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just, Corinne, if you can just contact me for those types of issues. So if somebody doesn't have, if this isn't appearing for somebody's profile, it should be available to everybody's profile. But if it's not, I don't know, Corinne, if you want them to contact you and then you can contact me.
No, we can do that, but it's what I was trying to say is people cannot do it by themselves, like edit their profile.
Oh no, everybody can edit their profile.
Okay.
So that they'll be able to come through. This is all editable, so you can change your title, all of this is editable. So they're able to come through and change this. I mean, I could update this, and then that's what will show on the templates.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of this is editable, and then that's going to auto-populate onto all the templates. But if anybody does experience issues, we also have a tech support button here. And so this goes directly to my customer support team. So if you just include the details, we're able to get back to you quickly, and then we'll let you know, we'll update you as we resolve whatever issue you're experiencing. There any other questions so far?
Can we create market report postcards?
Yeah, so currently there's no market report designs in the marketing center currently. So you'll see we just have listing and open house postcards. But yeah, any feedback, I'll give that to my team as well for anything that we can provide down the road. And again, Corinna, your team, if you're getting a lot of feedback as well, and you guys want to design your own postcard to upload to here, we can do that as well. But currently there are not any specific market update postcards available.
And someone is asking, where is the mailing list pull from?
So it's through our vendor, which is TriWin, and I think they have an API, I believe, with a company called Cole.
And someone is asking, can you add an option in social media marketing for users to create their own template? We can discuss about it later.
Yeah, so that's not an option. Everything would have to be approved by you guys.
You're right.
So, but again, say you're getting feedback from your agents, they want a specific template. You guys are able to design that, and then you can provide that to us and we can upload it. Good questions though.
Yeah. I think we can continue, and then we can.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll show you if we go into actually one of these social media posts. Again, currently you've got the two different designs. So let's say we go to mod. Again, everything is editable, so you can drag and drop. You can manually change the text to update this, or you can plug in that MLS number again. So we'll do that. everything pre-populates. You got your image, price, beds, bath, square feet. The address looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and say, just listed. Once I confirmed, all looks good. You've got a couple of options here. So you can download this as a PNG directly to your computer, or you can share it. So you can share it to Facebook. So when you do this for the first time, it's going to ask you to approve it. You have to allow Facebook to open up through the Marketing Center. So you'll get a little pop-up, but then you'll have the option to either post from your personal page, or say you have a business page, it's going to give you those options. And then you can post it directly to your wall, or you have the text to self option. So you can actually just put your number in here, and then usually within 10 to 15 seconds, you'll receive the text message. It's going to be this image. You'll be able to save it, and then you can log into Instagram and you can post it directly from there. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. And then I'll show you some of the video content. So we have a video creator tool here. So once you access this template, you'll see you have your intro and outro slides. So this is all customizable. So you can add whatever text you want here on the back as well. And you can do up to 8 slides. So you can add slides, you can drag and drop images in the background, or again, MLS lookup. I prefer to use that. Then this is going to pre-populate. So you'll see the images pulled through, the address, we have the description. Again, it gets cut off right here. So you want to make sure you do proof everything. Still images, everything looks good. I'm going to confirm, and then you can actually preview it. So if we play it, it's got some inspirational music. So and then you're able to download that, and then you can post that direct to social media as well. So that's a neat video feature that seems to be getting a lot of good feedback as well. So I don't want to get into everything, but I wanted to show you there's some helpful videos down here. And this goes over, some of the video or some of the features that I have just told you, how to text to self, customizing an item, purchase a mailing list. These are all under a minute videos that are helpful, quick, pretty hands-on. So just note that you have those available to you. And then I wanted to show you AMP real quick. So after you create a listing within the MLS, within 24 hours, typically, you're going to receive an email. It's going to look like this. So you'll see it has your listing, the address. It's going to say nailed it.
Eric, I'm sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, no, right.
So the volume is a little off now.
Okay. Let me,
After you play the video, like it went off.
oh,
Yeah.
let me leave this. Does that sound better at all?
No.
Does this sound better at all?
No, I think you're still really low.
Okay. Is it still really low, Corinna?
Yes,
Okay. Are you able to hear me at all?
I do, but I hear you better before.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm having issues with my mic.
I think I hear you better now, actually.
Okay. I'll just make sure I'm speaking up. Sorry about that. I don't know if it's issues with my mic or what the case is. But I'll jump into the amp. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I think it's better now.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm just going to jump into the amp, show you guys the amp email. So again, within 24 hours, you're going to receive an email. It's going to have your automated marketing package. So you'll see you have an email just like this. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to this landing page. So you'll see that it has the specific listing, and then we've got 10 marketing materials for you. So as you scroll down, you're going to see it's the full mod collection. So you've got social media posts, flyers, postcards, a brochure, the other smaller postcards, open house materials. So you'll be able to actually click on one of these. So let's say we're good to go. And then everything's going to be done for you. So you've got your images. Again, you can change this. It's got the beds, bath, square feet, price, everything. So then you can go ahead, text it to yourself, get it onto your social media right away, and you're good to go. So again, that's going to appear typically within 24 hours, you'll receive that email. But that's the other main thing I wanted to show you guys. Do you guys have any other, Corinne, are there any other questions that are coming through?
Yes, about the video contact. Everyone is wanted to know if you can change the music, if you can upload your own music.
Yep, good question. So currently you cannot change the music. We are working on adding a few different music options. So I'm hoping, within the next several weeks or so, you'll have options to change the music, but you don't have the ability to upload your own music or anything. It's set. Again, hopefully within the near future here, we'll have a few different options for you to choose between.
And about the listing. So anyone can pull the listing, or it has to be your own listing?
A listing through Canvas. So basically, you as your office, as your brokerage, you enabled us as a publisher. So we receive Canvas listings. So it can be another agent within Canvas, no problem.
Okay, can you show us a little bit about the listing presentation?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got two different presentations here. You've got your listing and buyer. So you'll see you have your mobile listing. So this is specific for mobile device, which is cool. You can, you customize everything, and then you can go ahead, send this to your clients, and they can review the presentation right from their phone, which is pretty cool. We'll go into the regular one. So you'll see the pages are here on your bottom left. I see I'm in Isaac's profile now because I was in his amp. But so the pages are on the bottom left here that you'll be able to navigate between. So you can see, again, all of this is customizable. So you're able to change any of this text, delete any of this text. As you go through a little bit about your house, images, text, everything's editable. So you can really customize this. And then once you're done, you can download this and then you can send it from there. And then again, for the buyer presentation, mobile presentations, it works the same.
Okay, so Alicia is asking, do we have access to see buyer seller roadmap flyers?
So there are no, as far as flyers go, it's just the Mod and Lux collection. So you have your listing and open house flyers, but there's no specific roadmap flyers. We did add a couple one-sided flyers. So you have your Geo Series one-sided flyer. But there's no roadmap flyer. But again, all this feedback, Corinne, if you take it and as we continue to build out your marketing center and really cater to your agents, just hold on to that, let me know, and we can see how we can improve it in the future and whatnot as well.
Right. We are gonna build this like little by little. If we see that something is missing, we're definitely gonna incorporate it. There's someone here. Can you please show us how the business card section works? So right now, the business card section, we need to actually update it to have our approved template for the business card.
Okay.
So we need to do that, Bobby, for sure. But you can show it, and I will give you our template for sure today.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and then once you get that to us, it just takes a couple of days for us to upload it to the system. But yeah, once you have your approved business card, you'll be able to come through. You can make sure that everything's correct. Again, everything's pulled from your profile. You have the option to download it, or you can print it through our print vendor. So again, that'll be printed and shipped directly to your door, and that is typically 3 to 5 business days. So it shows you the print pricing and everything as well. Let's say you have your own preferred print vendor, you can go ahead, you can download this with the crop mark, you can send it off to them, and then they're able to print that. And then as soon as we have the other design, we'll make sure this gets updated. You guys will be able to use that, no problem.
Robin is asking, can we send a link to the seller to a pre-listing package? Is there a pre-listing presentation?
Yep. So for the mobile, you'll be able to, if you download it, the regular presentation, you'll be able to send that download to them via email. But for the mobile presentation, after you download it, it's going to actually send you a link, and then you'll be able to share that link to them, and then they'll be able to view the presentation directly on their phone. So you can text the link directly to yourself. You could also, let's say you have their phone number, you could just plug their number right into this, and you can send it directly to their phone, and off you go. But yeah, it's important if you guys, don't wait till you have a listing and you really need to use this. Play around with it now, get comfortable with it, customize some items, save some items, and get real comfortable with it. Just don't wait to use it to have any further questions. If you guys put your questions together, you can always email our tech team, or if you get to Corinna, she can contact me, and we'll make sure all those questions get answered. But it's important you guys play around with it, get comfortable with it, so then when you do have your listings or open houses or anything like that, you're able to use it right away, no problem.
Robin is asking, if we use the mailing list, we will get the return percentage, or we will be or will the return come to the office?
Sorry, what do you mean the return?
About the mailing list. So when they send a mailing list, sometimes they return. So where do they return?
Oh, so it's going to return. So whatever address, you'll have a return address, and it'll be that. So whether that's the office, or if that's your personal home, that's where it'll be returned.
Okay. Let me see if anyone else has a question. Monica is asking, where can I see the marketing materials of my listing?
So that'll be saved under My Marketing, under your AMP. So once you create a listing within the MLS, that email is going to be sent, and then it's also going to save here. So you'll be able to access those 10 templates for that specific listing here as well. And the other important thing to note is, in order for you to receive the automated marketing package, your email address that you create the listing with within the MLS needs to match the email address that you have here in the Marketing Center.
Okay, if anyone has any more questions?
Thanks for going through those questions, Corinna. I hope everyone's excited. I know it's always new using a new platform and everything. So any questions that come up as you're playing around with it, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're going to be here ongoing. So yeah, please let us know.
Marcelo is asking, can you create a template in Canva? I think Canva is the app and importing to the templates here.
Yeah, so Canva's a little different. I mean, that's a whole nother platform. So that's separate from these templates.
Is there a place for QR code to be inserted?
Yep. So on these specific templates, we don't have any templates that have a specific QR code placeholder. But you could potentially, that's a good question. I know QR codes are popular these days too. But you could potentially add one for where like a logo placeholder is. So we have, and it would just depend because your logo is rectangular. But if you add like a 2-agent, you could potentially upload like a QR code into the placeholder here. But that could potentially be something that we would want to add down the road if you had a specific, whether it's a postcard or a flyer or something that you would want a postcard on, that would be something we would want to maybe specifically design for the future.
Okay, going back to what you say about the matching email with the MLS, do we change it in our profile?
Yep. So you're able to, if you go to your profile here, you can update your email here. And so as long as that matches the same email that you create the listing within the MLS, you're going to receive that automated marketing package email.
How do we upload our marketing lists and where can we pull them from?
Yep, so you can upload your marketing list. So there's a couple different options. I'll show you within an actual postcard. And we provide a sample CSV file format that it needs to be uploaded in. So if you go to your mail to a list option, Once you approve, all looks good. So this is where you can upload it. So let's say on your computer, you've got, your CSV file. You can browse, select it, upload it, press next. We provide here, if you click on this, it's going to provide the format that it needs to be in. So it needs to be in an Excel or CSV format, but it's also going to provide those fields. So if you upload a list and it doesn't quite match it, it's going to ask you when you click next to match what fields those are supposed to be in. So you have the ability to upload it within this directly, or within your marketing. You can upload it here. So those are the two options of uploading your mailing list.
So guys, any more questions? Is there a minimum on the postcards?
Yeah, so, and it'll tell you, so for the purchase and mailing list, there needs to be at least 50. And again, and then all that print pricing is available here. And then it'll break it down for you after you go through the process as well.
Okay, Bobby.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys. This is recorded, so I'm going to send this to Corinna and she can share it with you guys as well.
We
Again,
upload it on the Facebook group, on our private Facebook group.
perfect. There you go. And then remember, you've got your helpful videos here. This goes over some of the highlights, some of the main features and functionality. And then any other questions that come up, don't hesitate to reach out. And just remember, this is the foundation of your marketing center. So this is going to just continue to grow and develop from here. And we're excited for you guys.
Yeah, Eric, you didn't show Eric. I keep telling you, Eric.
I know I'm in his webinar.
Yeah, Bobby, you didn't show the content in Spanish. I think we should show.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we got a Spanish category down here, and it's got several templates. So you'll see you've got a postcard, social. You got some social posts. There's like a checklist, flyers, and there are actually, I forgot we had these. So there are some road maps in Spanish. Yeah. So yeah, people seem to really like those as well. And then you've got your letter. So there's several templates in here. These are all in Spanish, pre-done. Again, everything is editable. So it works. The functionality of everything works the same as well.
Yeah, we need to definitely add the buyer and seller roadmap in English.
Okay, yeah, I can have that added too. No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Bobby. So for sure we will have another training on this coming soon, maybe on June.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, but I will let everybody know.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just coordinate with me, and then we're happy to do as many trainings as you want, and we'll make sure everyone gets comfortable, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you, Corinna. Thank you all. You guys have a good rest of your Friday and a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.